If you ask me to play Monopoly, I will have a temper tantrum. Hey everybody, it's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. You guys may think it's a little bit soon to be talking about New Year's, but if you are going to be spending New Year's at home with your kids, I thought it was a good time to get this video up in case you want to make or pick up any of the things that I'm going to share with you guys. But we spend New Year's at home every single year. Now we always have because we've had, kids for a long time, but also, there's just not much appeal to me to go out and be up until midnight bumping into people I don't know, and we don't drink, so that part of it has no appeal to me at all. So we like to just kind of go out for dinner as a family and then come home. And used to, when the kids were younger, they would just stay in bed the whole time. The last few years, our oldest daughter, I felt like she was old enough to stay up until midnight or a little bit after. So we would let her stay up, so she stays up now. And my youngest still gets pretty tired if she stays up too late. So usually we tuck her in like usual at regular bedtime. And then around 11:30 or so, we'll get her up and my oldest daughter will still be up, and we will watch the ball drop together, and we have like a little fun celebration, and then they go to bed. So that's kind of how it works in our house as far as staying up and staying home and all that stuff. But I have a few fun things I want to share with you of how we celebrate New Year's, something new that we're doing this year that I'm super excited about. So that's what I'm going to be sharing with you guys in today's video. So if you have kids and you're going to be staying home for New Year's, definitely stay tuned. So the first thing that I am really excited about is something we're going to start. It's going to be a New Year's tradition for us as a family, and it is the Mindware Onboard Time Capsule. This video is not sponsored, but I just thought it was really neat and something that I kind of would like to do, and I thought it would be fun to share with you guys. So basically what this is a time capsule. You don't have to bury it. We're not going to bury it. I'm just going to put it in my closet and try to forget about it, because I'm the type of person that's going to want to read everything that people wrote. But it comes with everything you need for your family to make a time capsule of who your family was at that given year. So you get a clipboard, you get an adjustable date stamp, you get an ink pad, you get tubes to put all of your stuff in, you get a scrapbook, photo sheet of photo corners, time capsule questionnaires, which I think is really fun because you get to ask your kids questions about their favorites and who they want to be in the future and different things like that. You get an official time capsule certificate, coin holder bag, so like if you want to put money from that year, different envelopes of different sizes and labels and tags, everything you need to make a time capsule of your family. You can also put pictures in here, so you definitely could bury it if you want to. But I'm just going to put it in our closet and try to forget about it, because I really don't want to read their answers until next year. And then the plan is next New Year's, we will open it up and read what we wrote the previous year, and then we'll make another one for the coming year to open the next year. So I just think it's a really fun activity that you can do as a family. I remember when I was in high school, my freshman history teacher, he had us write questions about like our favorite band and our favorite song and this and that and the other. And then he filed those away until the end of the school year. And at the end of the school year, he got those questions out. And even just within a matter of a year, so many of my tastes and opinions had changed and thoughts had changed. It was so fun. I've never forgotten that. I just think it's such a fun idea, and I cannot wait to do this with our kids. If you want to pick up one of these for yourself, I will have a link for it in the description box below. Another thing we do for New Year's is confetti shooters. Now, a couple years ago, we made our own. I'll insert a picture right here. And basically, you just use a toilet paper tube and some other little things you probably have laying around the house. If I can find the Pinterest link for how we made these like toilet paper confetti shooters, I will leave a link for that in the description box below for you guys. And also, last year we purchased some from the Dollar Tree that are reusable. So what I did, one year I thought it was when we made our own confetti shooters, I was trying to make confetti out of like hole punches. And it was taking me forever because I'm going through like a million times and trying to punch all these holes. I don't know why I did that. But what I do now is I go to Office Depot and I ask in the printer section, like where they print and copy things for you, I ask them for their punches of like, they'll punch papers for businesses and companies, and they will have like a tub of all of these little circles that are cut from the paper, and I'll ask them if they will put those in a bag for me, and I use that as our confetti. You could probably use real confetti. I don't know, we haven't done that, but it's just a lot easier than trying to punch out everything yourself, and they're not going to use those punches. So If you're not too embarrassed to go and ask them for those, they have always given them to me whenever I've asked, so I'm sure they would give them to you as well. So those are our plans for New Year's Eve at home with kids. Now I'm going to share with you guys some fun indoor winter activities that you can do to keep the kids busy when it's cold outside. And the first thing is to make your own ice sculptures. This is really simple to do. You just need different containers that you can freeze water in and make basically a mold of any of those different shapes. So pretty much anything you can think of would make a good an ice sculpture mold. You can actually even color the water before you freeze it, so your kids will have colored ice sculptures. It's a really fun indoor activity for kids in the wintertime to use your creativity and be doing something besides watching TV or playing video games when it's cold outside. Another thing we like to do when it's too cold to go outside is to bring snow inside. I know a couple years ago here on my daughter's, I think it was her 6th birthday, we had a huge snowstorm. That was huge for us. It was like 14 inches or something crazy. For us, that's a lot of snow. And it was her birthday, but all the places were closed. Nobody was going anywhere. You know, everything was closed. Luckily, I had already bought her cake and she already had her presents, but that could only take you so long in the day until somebody gets bored. So my husband went outside because it was too cold to go out in the snow. It was like below freezing, so it was really cold. So he went out and brought in a big bucket of snow, and we set the girls up in the kitchen on the island with like a bunch of cookie sheets and some scoops and molds, and they sat there forever and made snow sculptures, you know, until it started to melt. So that's a really fun activity you can do for your kids if it's snowed outside and you don't want them to go out in the snow, or someone's sick and they can't go play in the snow. It's a really fun thing to do to keep them busy. Another fun indoor activity that I cannot wait to use this winter, or even in the summer, but especially I think in the winter, is this Mindware Aqua Maze. It is really neat. You've seen all these marble runs that kids love to play with, but this one's really neat because it uses the power of water to go down, and you put the marble in it, and it's just really fun. And I like how it even comes with this little inflatable mat, so it's waterproof, so the mess is going to stay contained. Just a really fun game. This is actually really good for the summertime too if you want to take it outside, but I think it's something fun they can do inside to keep them busy, to play, and I think it's really fun. So I'm excited to have that. The next thing I'm going to show you is also from Mindware. It is the Make Your Own Glitter Photo Snow Globes. So basically it comes with all this clay that you can design into different shapes, animals and packages and whatever you like. And then it's got little things here where you can put a photo of your kids or their friends or your dog and put it in the snow globe that they can keep in their room. So this is something really fun they can do inside that's creative to keep them busy. We actually have the other set too, which is not the photo kit, just the regular snow globe like the figurines. I'm going to show you a little bit of what they made with those. But it is a really fun gift. You just have to bake the clay in the oven and then it's ready to go. It comes with everything you need, the snow globes, even the glue dots to secure their little clay creations to the bottom of the snow globe. So I just think this is something really, really fun. They don't know about this one yet. I'm saving it for a little while because we already did the other one, but I want to save this one. So this is a great indoor activity. It's a great birthday party activity, and it's also a great gift. So I'm excited to have that also to do with them. Another fun thing that I have for us to do when it's too cold to go outside is have an indoor snowball fight. These funny little plush snowballs actually came from Oriental Trading Company, which is actually a sister company to Mindware.com. They all have different little faces, and they're big and soft and squishy. And you, Loki, wants this. You cannot have this. This is not for you. Lay down. Lay down. He's laying right under my tripod. I'm afraid he's going to knock it over. I forgot how many you get. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, you get 12 of these giant snowballs, and they all have different faces. So how fun is this to have an indoor snowball fight? And I've seen these at stores, but they're usually really expensive and they're a lot smaller. These are really big. I mean, you can see kind of in the size of my hand. They're not for you. Lay down. These are really big and they're really soft. You may want to cut the tag off just in case, I don't know, kids somehow manage to get hurt on everything. But other than that, they're really soft and plush, and they're going to be really fun to play with and have a snowball fight inside. So I'm really excited to have those, and they're really fun. And the last two things I have to share with you guys that are really perfect for indoor play, rainy day, winter day, somebody's sick, home from school, are these games from Mindware. This is the Noodlers Logic game, and then this one is Logic Links. I love games like this because, first of all, these are the type of games that as a family we like to play together, because my husband and I are not like board game people. If you ask me to play Monopoly, I will have a temper tantrum. Something like that, games like that drive me crazy. But I like fun games like this where it's logic and using your brain. And so these are two different ones that I picked up. This one is the Noodlers one. You have 80 full colored puzzles and it comes with plastic sticks. Use your noodle and the sticks inside to separate the groups of symbols on each puzzle into individual spaces. The catch, the instructions tell you how many or how few sticks you get to use. So it's great for spatial learning and building problem solving skills. So a really fun game that's kind of sneaky and educational, but that would keep kids busy on a cold winter yucky day, or any day really. And then also for logic links, it says each logic links puzzle is comprised of a series of clues that instruct their user where to place colored chips and solve the puzzle. Logic links requires you to think sideways, backwards, right to left, and up and down as you read the clues that lead you to the one and only correct answer. So again, this is something that even adults would like to do. So perfect for wintertime weather. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you some ideas of how you can incorporate your kids into your New Year's Eve celebration, and also just some games you can play and activities you can do inside your house, whether it's cold or rainy outside or just any day that you really want a fun, hands-on, brain-building, skill-building activity that does not involve electronics. All of these ideas are perfect for that. This video was not sponsored by Mindware, but I do have a relationship with them where I'm able to pick out things that I truly want for my kids and for my family, and I get to share this with you guys. So that is why everything from this video is from Mindware or Oriental Trading Company, because they are the same company pretty much. But this video is not sponsored. These are honestly things that I have chosen for my kids, and I highly recommend for yours as well. I'm especially excited about the time capsule thing because I love making family traditions, and it makes it easy for me that everything is in one place. I don't have to run out and find a questionnaire. I don't have to find the tube. I don't have to get the date stamp. You know, all this stuff is in here for me. So I love, as a busy mom, that kit makes it all easy in one thing that we can use year to year. We can add more things to it if we want to. You can have your kids draw a picture of themselves or an actual picture of them. You know, whatever you want to do, you can also personalize it and add more things. But I think it's really nice that everything you really need comes in the box. So I'm really excited to start this family tradition for us for 2017 and carry it on as many years as, you know, we can. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And let me know in the comments below if you guys spend New Year's at home with your kids, or do you go out somewhere? Let me know what your New Year's Eve plans are. I would love to know, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.